So today I'm going to be doing a first impression on the Kat Von D Lockit Tattoo Foundation. My mom actually bought this foundation as well as the Kat Von D eye palette, and mom, if you're watching, thank you. But today I wanted to do a first impression on this foundation. I know I look crazy right now, like my face is just gross right now. So I'm gonna stop rambling. Just try this on, and then once I have it on, I'll tell you guys what it claims to do and stuff like that. So I'll just talk along the way. So I'm going to be applying this with my beauty blender, but first I'm going to moisturize my face using my Clinique moisturizer. I always moisturize my face since my face is pretty dry, but since it is summer, it tends to get oily, but moisturizing your face always helps with any dry patches you have in your face. So I always moisturize no matter the season, you know. So even if I do get oily, I still moisturize. And I am breaking out a lot. It's that time of the month, so my skin is really bad right now. But that's okay, because this foundation claims to be full coverage. I tried it once. My mom had it, and it was full coverage. But I really didn't try to, and I wasn't testing it out, so I didn't know how long it lasted, if it was clinging to any patches, because I just put it on because I didn't have nothing else to wear. This is the Smashbox primer. I've used this in my other tutorials before. Since this is kind of a matte finish, I wanted to apply this primer because, as you guys know, my L'Oreal Infallible foundation, I apply this primer underneath the foundation. So since again this is a pretty matte foundation, I want to apply more of an oil-free primer. So this is oil-free by Smashbox, and I'm just going to do that. I know I look weird, I'm so sorry, like I wouldn't want to see my face either, but this is how it is. Okay, once you apply your primer, I'm going to start on using the Kat Von D foundation. This is a 24-hour wear foundation, it claims. I have it in the shade Light 49. So like most foundations, this is 1 fluid ounce, which is great because it has pretty good amount of foundation. It looks like this, pretty packaging. I love the packaging. I like how it's plastic and it's not glass, so if you drop it, you're not gonna break it. It has like the Kat Von D little like stamp here, and yeah, so it's just. It says it's full coverage, transfer resistant, matte, fragrance free, and oil free. So like my primer, this is oil free and this is oil free as well. So I think they're gonna mesh together pretty good. So I'm gonna start off with 1 pump, and you can see how thick that is. Like that is super thick. I'm gonna do 2, like half of another one. So that's the foundation. It looks very thick. It comes out super thick. So that's why it's full coverage, because when it's really thick like that, it tends to be full coverage. So yeah, so this is how it looks like. It's a yellow toned foundation. So I'm going to start applying this onto my face. So you can see I have a blemish here and some redness on my face. Yeah, so I'm just going to start off by little sections. I'm going to use my beauty blender because I always use this. If you want a full coverage face, like full coverage, you want to use a brush. Yeah, but I'm going to use a beauty blender because I don't want it to be so full coverage, especially for summer. Like, I don't want to look so cakey. So I'm just blending this out with my beauty blender. And even though, like, the beauty blender kind of diffuses the foundation, it still looks full coverage. So that's a good thing. And it has a really bad smell. Oh my god, it smells so nasty. Like, it says fragrance free, but it smells like empowering. Like, I don't know what it smells like, but it smells pretty nasty. Apply this on my forehead. It smells nasty. As you can see, that zit is pretty much covered with the foundation. This seems a little bit too dark for me. I don't know. Yeah, it seems like 1 shade too dark. But we'll see how it looks. So some reason it's not going in this little area. Like, I just don't want to stick them in. Oh, sorry. For some reason it's not sticking here. And that's like the area that like always comes off when I apply, or when I try a foundation. That's the area that comes off completely. So you want to make sure that it's covered. My under is just so purple. Oh snap, I didn't notice that. So you could apply this probably underneath your eye for coverage, but I always apply a concealer, so I don't do that with my foundations. Okay, so that is the foundation. I believe this was like $35 for the foundation, and it's full coverage. One thing that I don't like right off the bat about this foundation is the smell. It's so strong. Like, it doesn't have a foundation smell. It smells like oh, it smells like expired foundation. Like if you had that foundation for years and it just smells so strong. It smells exactly like that, but it's not expired. I think that's just how it smells, because my mom has the same one but in a different shade, and it smells the exact same. It smells like expired foundation. So yeah, that's just keep that in mind. You don't like scents or like strong scents in your foundation. It doesn't even have like a nice scent. It just smells like wrong. It smells nasty. But so far I like it. I like the fact that it was thick. Like when you pump it out, it was thick, so you know it was going to be full coverage. Like even when you see it in the back of your hand, it looks full coverage. Like it's full coverage. And like I said, if you wanted to apply it underneath your eyes, you can, since it is a full coverage foundation. But if you're going to apply something on top, it's going to be a bit cakey, so make sure you set that. And let me see. Yeah, so that's pretty much how the foundation looks on my skin. For concealer, I'm going to use the Instant Age Rewind. Since this is a full coverage foundation, I don't want to apply a full coverage concealer. Only if I am going to be going out, but since I'm not really going to be going out today, I'm just going to run some errands. I'm just going to apply this concealer. This is the Instant Age Rewind in the shade Fair Light. So I'm just applying that onto my under eye, just so you guys can see how the concealer looks with the foundation. Okay, so now I'm done with the foundation. So yeah, I'm gonna come back in just a couple of minutes and finish the rest of my face, and I'll come back and just do the finished product. And it is 2 o'clock right now, so I might finish at 3 o'clock, to be honest. Okay. Guys, so I am back. It is now 3:30 and I'm done with my makeup. I know it took me forever to get my makeup done, but I was feeling it today. I felt like really being quite detailed, and yeah, so I came up with this. Anyway, so this is what I came up with. I'm wearing Kat Von D Berlin liquid lipstick, if you're wondering, and I've used the Naked 3 palette for my eyes. If you want a tutorial, let me know. Anyways, yeah, so this is how the foundation looks with all the makeup on. It kind of oxidized. If you guys can't tell, you guys can't tell on camera, but my face is a bit darker than my neck. It's kind of sad because I don't like that. Only if it's like a light color. Let's say I was using like a lighter color than this, then I could like bronze up my face and like, you know, make it match. But I can't make this match. It's like a tad bit off, just a little bit. But I think it's fine. Especially like I said before, I am going to be not tanning, but I am going to get darker during the summer. So yeah, so far the Kat Von D one seems to be good. I normally set my foundation, any foundation, with powder. I didn't do it with this one just because I wanted to see how long it would last without the powder. And my makeup like applied really good. Like that's what I'm scared of. Like whenever I use a foundation, I don't even like think twice about putting powder, because sometimes it gets patchy or it doesn't blend well. But with this foundation, it blended beautifully. I really like how it came out. It looks flawless. It looks full coverage. If you're the type of person who doesn't like full coverage or doesn't like the feeling of having foundation on the face, this would not be for you, because it doesn't feel natural and it doesn't look natural, but it gives you that nice flawless face that I love for certain days, especially if I'm going to go out or I'm going to go to someone's party or dinner or my family or whatever. You want to use a foundation like this. But if you're the type of person who doesn't like full coverage foundations or doesn't like knowing you're wearing foundation, this is not the product for you. I would stick to the L'Oreal Infallible, which is way cheaper and same kind of consistency. Not consistency, but same kind of like formula, because matte, I believe, is oil free. But the L'Oreal Infallible is way cheaper than this one. But I kind of feel like we both are going to work the same. L'Oreal Infallible is lightweight, it doesn't feel so heavy on the skin, while this one you feel like there's foundation on the skin. I probably am going to be doing a review on like comparison between this one and L'Oreal Infallible, because they are very similar, but they have their differences, you know. So yeah, so far so good. I will come back in the nighttime just to show you guys how it looks, if it's stayed up or not, and yeah. So here's one final look. And yeah, so that is the foundation. I'll come back later on tonight to show you how it holds up and if it started crumbling and stuff like that. Hopefully not, but I will show you guys. Hey guys, so I am back with the final results for the Kat Von D Lockit Tattoo Foundation. I have a mirror here right in front of me, and the only thing I notice is my nose kind of falling apart. You smooth it out with your finger, it'll look better, but I do have my glasses on, so I do have like the dent marks. You can see like it's dented right here because of my glasses. You can always smooth it out with your finger, which isn't that big of a problem. What I did notice like a problem was my under eye concealer. It kind of bunched up for some odd reason right here. I don't know if it's the foundation or my concealer, but I've used the Instant Age Rewind for a while and it hasn't done that to me. Probably my skin was acting up. My skin today was just not good. But other than that, I do look oily. That's because I just woke up from a nap like an hour ago. Even with my nap, this face is still good. Like, you can still see my blush, my contour, my highlight. Like, when I sleep like a freaking animal. Like, I move around, my face is on the pillow, and it's disgusting. Like, it's icy crazy. And to see it still on, it's amazing. The only thing that was fading was my wing liner, obviously, because my eye gets watery when I wake up. My eye makeup still looks good. My nose area looks good. I don't know if you guys remember from the beginning when I was applying foundation, it wasn't sticking to the nose area, but now that the product is there, it doesn't move. Did I mention the time? It's 10 o'clock. I don't remember if I mentioned the time, but it's 10 o'clock at night. I felt like the foundation on the nose was kind of weird looking. It kind of looked like it was crumbly, but right now it doesn't look like that. But I saw that in the beginning. I was like, whoa. When I took pictures, I was like, it's kind of crumbly looking. But right now it looks nice. Where I put foundation right here, it kind of bunched up a bit where the acne is, which is fine because it really is noticeable. If you were seeing me like this, like, you wouldn't be able to notice that. Yeah, my contour is still there. My blush is still there. I used the Tarte blush in Peaceful, and it is still there. And I used Becca Rose Gold highlighter, and it's still there. My lipstick, I used, again, Berlin by Kat Von D. It did kind of come off from the inside when I was eating frozen yogurt. I applied this one by Bite Beauty. It's called, oh, I don't know, Suede, S-U-C-D-E. It's this shade right here, and it matches perfectly with Berlin. So if you don't have Berlin, or you can't find it, or whatever the case is, this is a good option because it matches perfectly. and I just applied this where like where I was missing color. So yeah, I'll have the name down below if you want to check it out. It's by Bite Beauty. So I don't want to apply the liquid lipstick again because it will be nasty, but it's not about liquid lipstick, it's about my foundation today. So yeah, so far it has held up since like 2 in the afternoon. It's held up for 8 hours. I think the biggest thing was my nap. I took like a 2-hour nap and it still stayed on my face. Normally when I take a nap, the foundation is gone, or like half of it's gone, because my face, like half my face on the pillow. But it's still good. Again, if you don't like scents, strong scents, it's not for you. If you don't like full coverage, it's not for you. If you don't like having a matte face, if you're dry, I don't think it'll be for you, but you could try it out, maybe get a sample. If you don't like the feeling of foundation on your face, it's not for you, because you totally could feel the foundation. It feels kind of heavy, but I don't mind. I love full coverage glam foundation. And yeah, so this foundation is amazing. I recommend this to anybody. I totally recommend using Beauty Blender or like the Real Technique sponge to apply it, because again, it kind of just blends it out seamlessly, and with the brush it kind of gets really gunky and it's kind of hard to like wash the brush. So I recommend using the Beauty Blender or like a sponge that you could wet and dampen and apply on your face. So yeah, I say 5 stars for this Kat Von D Lockit foundation, just because it's lasted the whole time. Like the only foundation that's done that is the Double Wear foundation by Estee Lauder, which is amazing. So I really love it. The only thing I don't like, I said okay, probably a 4.5 stars, just because I don't like the scent. It smells disgusting when you first apply it, but you don't smell it after that. Like once you put your foundation in and once you're done your face, you don't smell it, but when you first put it on and you first have it in the back of your hand, it smells disgusting. Like it smells, I don't know if it's just me, but I don't like the scent of that foundation. But other than that, it's just a great foundation. You can see for yourself, I really don't have any like patchiness or anything like that. And again, I took a nap, so I sleep crazy. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this first impression. I have tried this foundation before, so it's kind of a first impression, but the first time I used it, I didn't really notice. I wasn't like trying to notice like, oh, is it like crumbling up? I just put it on just because I didn't have foundation with me. But I feel like this is going to be a great foundation, especially if you want those nights where you want to like flawless, and it's matte, so it's great for summer. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this first impression. If you guys have any questions on the foundation, please leave it down below and I'll answer them. And yeah, so please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!